Hello everyone, I hope you've had a great day so far and that you're doing well. For this video we'll be going through an unboxing and review of the Optimus Primal pop vinyl figure, and this is just a continuation of me going through the various pop vinyls that were released in tandem with Transformers Rise of the Beasts by Funko. So I already looked at, I think 5 or so by now. So pretty much coming into the tail end with Optimus Primal, who's pretty much the last of the standard releases, and then I'll have Rhinox to go, who was a bit of a special release. Front of the box, pretty much your stock standard Funko. Nice little image of Primal in the bottom left. Then we can obviously see Primal in the actual box itself. Still a little bit Fence City in terms of the fact they used as beast mode, but in a few seconds, well, probably a minute, find out if that changes. Otherwise, pretty much stock standard box. And that's pretty much a better idea of what to expect once I get them out of the box. Back of the box, we've seen this plenty of times now, so there's Primal and the other various releases, with Bumblebee and RC being interesting ones in that they had additional display bases to keep them up. So, box side of things done. Time to crack open the box and have a better look at Primal. And with Primal out of the packaging, I will admit Primal actually does feel pretty solid, so that is actually not a bad thing. So Primal from the front, the side, the back, the other side, and then back to the front again. Bit of a close-up of his very screaming head, as well as a bit of a close-up on some of his detailing on his main body. Now I will admit, and I think I said this about the toy line figures as well, the Maximals have actually been detailed very, very, very well. And even as a pop vinyl, the trend continues. So I will definitely give it credit that Primal, from a detail perspective, does look really, really cool, especially for his beast mode. Now I do like how it is a very nice blend of the techno-organic, and I mean, to be honest, the last time I saw such a blend would have been Beast Machines. And surprisingly enough, I actually did like Beast Machines. At the time it was current. It's not one of those, I appreciated it 10 years later. I actually did enjoy it at the time. But anyway, Beast Machines aside. So Primal's not sporting too many colours. I mean, a lot of them is probably a very, maybe a metallic graphite. He's probably got some grey here for his actual gorilla fur, to very green eyes, and I think most of his head is probably a bit of a silver. So if anything, his torso is probably that graphite, and everything else is probably a very nice silver. But seriously, that detailing really isn't too bad. Now, when I took him out of the box, I did think he was a bit of a weird mechanical looking King Kong, but anyway, besides the point. Can Primal stand on his own 2 feet? Yes, he can. In fact, I feel like he's actually got a really nice detailed beast mode compared to some of the figures, but anyway. Now, I did double check beforehand, and yes, his head does spin for a nice 360. So if you want to repose him this way, so he actually is doing his screaming face with his hand like that. Obviously, this is his traditional form, and then the other one will be more of a put his head to the other side, in which case he still has that nice little arm there, but his second arm, or his right arm, looks like it's coming around for a very nice little bit of a fisticuff. So I will admit, I do like how there's some alternatives for posing some of these. That isn't just the dead straightforward, because some of these alternative poses, just by spinning the head around, actually do look really, really cool. It just feels more dynamic with the posing because it's going with certain attributes of the body. So now that we've had a look at Primal, he has very limited articulation because he's still, at the end of the day, a Funko Pop Vinyl figurine. What do I think of Optimus Primal? Now, I had reservations. Same reservations I'll have for Rhino, but I'm sure they'll get dispelled after I take him out of the box. My main reservation was I wish they weren't their beast modes. Because it would have been nice to actually have some of the detailing in their actual robot modes to coincide with things. But with that being said, and I did mention the whole trend of the Maximals actually having some very nice detailing in all their figures. We won't talk about paint apps though. At the Funko side, they've continued that trend, and I really do like it. So I will admit, he is warming up to me because that detailing throughout the figure is very nice. The colors work very well. The screaming face, I'm sure it's more of a yelling face than a screaming face, but either way. Still not too sure about the completely very bright green eyes, but it does help bring them out, so it's not necessarily a bad thing. So I think overall, now that I've had a proper look at Primal, I actually do like him a lot better than what I thought of him previously. Detailing's great, the colours work very well. The quote-unquote articulation does work quite well as well to create some additional posing. So overall, I actually do like him. If you're a fan of Optimus Primal, enjoyed the movie, I would actually say he's probably a fairly worthy pickup for the Funko collection side of things. Or even if you're just a huge Optimus Primal fan and just want a little pop vinyl of him somewhere. Either way, he is actually pretty cool. So I'll pretty much leave the unboxing and review there. I mean, that's pretty much covered everything. It's a Funko Pop Vinyl, you can only do so much. But yeah, overall, I'm quite pleased with what has come out of the box. Thank you very much for watching this unboxing and review video of the Funko Pop Vinyl figure, Optimus Primal. Feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the content. All of this does help support the channel, and I do greatly appreciate it. Extra content can also be found on my Instagram account. Link to the account is in the description below. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same handle as the YouTube channel. One more pop vinyl remains, being Rhinox. So stick around for that. Should hopefully be up in a few days, at least from the point of this going up. That was a little bit awkward. Stay safe and take care, and I will catch you all in a future video with hopefully less awkwardness. See ya.